Alright everyone, welcome back. This is Football with Noah here again. Yes, this is the second episode of Season 3, but there are so many more to go. So let's get right into it. Enjoy the video. Today I have my mid-season awards. I have so many awards to hand out today, starting off with the Comeback Player of the Year, and that goes to Saquon Barkley. Yeah, there's not much to say about it because he has been so proficient this season and a big part of the Giants team that is bringing the Giants to their successful record. So I am giving Saquon the Comeback Player of the Year. Alright, next up, it's the Offensive Rookie of the Year. It's going to be a debate between these three: Dameon Pierce, Kenneth Walker, and Chris Olave. Now, I'm going to go with Chris Olave on this one. I mean, the dude's been doing the best he can with Michael Thomas out for like half the season already, so I'm giving the Offensive Rookie of the Year to Chris Olave. Now, next up, we got the Defensive Rookie of the Year, and no question, it's Sauce Gardner. Like, the dude's been the best. I know against my Miami Dolphins, but he was such a big part of that win against the Dolphins, and he's just been the best. That's why I'm going to give him Defensive Rookie of the Year. There's no other defensive player who is outplaying Sauce Gardner at the moment. So, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Sauce Gardner. And now for the Defensive Player of the Year, it's going to be a debate between Micah Parsons and Matthew Judon. I'm going to give the slight edge to Matthew Judon. Now, hold on. Well, I know. But I'm going to pick Matthew Judon just because he has been a little bit more effective with the Patriots than Micah Parsons has with the Cowboys. Because I like Matthew Judon giving like 1, 2, 3 sacks a game. Like that's crazy as a linebacker as well. Defensive Player of the Year, Matthew Judon. Stumbling a bit there. Anyway, Offensive Player of the Year, my Miami Dolphins, Cheetah Tyreek Hill is getting Offensive Player of the Year. Like, he has, like, over, 60% of his games, he has had at least over 90 receiving yards. That's crazy. He is on pace to break a record and get approximately 2,000 single receiving yards in a season. He is on the top of my list for Offensive Player of the Year. Tyreek Hill, my man, Offensive Player of the Year goes to you. Now we are moving on to the Fantasy Awards, starting off with the Fantasy Bust Award, Kyle Pitts. No comments asked, no questions asked, please. Kyle Pitts. But by the way, that's not a good thing. Bust means you suck. The good side of fantasy, the fantasy stud, meaning the good part. Ooh, it's going to be a debate. Once again, Tyreek Hill and Davante Adams. I'm going with Davante Adams on here just because he's had more fantasy points, meaning of touchdowns, more than Tyreek Hill. So, the Fantasy Stud Award goes to Davante Adams, and that is a good thing. Davante, Fantasy Stud is yours. Alright, moving on next. You can call this fantasy or regular, whatever, but it is going to be the Most Standout Player Award. It's going to my quarterback. Tua Tagovailoa is getting the most standout player. Dude, this guy was out for 2.5 games after getting a concussion in the Bengals game. But he literally has more passing touchdowns than Justin Herbert. And Justin Herbert, yeah, maybe cracked ribs, something like that. But Justin Herbert played like every game, right? So Tua has 18 current touchdowns with 3 picks. And Herbert can't even match that. So, Tua, very underrated. A bunch of NFL reporters, like Colin Cowherd, whoever the hell he is like still putting Tua on the bad side, saying he's weak and not good enough. But Tua, you are the most standout player. So Tua, that's you. Right, next up is the non-quarterback MVP, and that is going to Davante Adams. Dude, I really don't have a choice, but like it's Davante Adams. I guess you could say others if you're saying defensive wise, but I can't really name any defense players who have been that standout. You could say Justin Jefferson. I know he's not defense, but you could say Justin Jefferson after that insane game against the Bills. But I'm gonna go with Davante Adams, even though his record with the Raiders is completely garbage. But he, in my opinion, is my non-quarterback MVP. So Davante Adams, that's your second award today. That's to you. All right, and the last award I have today is the overall MVP so far in the midseason. I will repeat this video again with the postseason awards, but the MVP for the midseason so far is the current 8-0, soon to be 9-0 tonight on Monday Night Football, Jalen Hurts. I mean, yeah, you see Instagram posts and stuff, you see that Tua was voted NFL Fox's most valuable player, but I think it's going to be Jalen Hurts. I don't think Tua, yes, I love Tua. Tua is my quarterback for my favorite team, but I think Jalen Hurts is going to get the edge here, and Jalen Hurts is going to be my mid-season MVP. But yeah, he has played a couple of fraudy teams, like 8-0, and they made a bunch of like news reports on him saying that Eagles don't deserve to be 8-0. They're going to start slipping when they face the Cowboys and the Giants soon enough. But Jalen Hurts, with your excellent performance, you are my NFL midseason MVP. Congratulations, sir. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time on Football with Noah.
Look better when I dance. Have you looking at it, put you in a trance. I just wanna roll it with a double